Paul is known to many. Yes, known to many. Excited to have them today. And thank you so much for the time that you've created even to be hosted on this show. I remember I watched the sermon in Sitam Kikuyu that you were invited recently. And I was like, I need to invite this couple. Then I attended what is it called? The sessions you had. The marriage stories. Yeah.
Oh, you attended
Yes,
stories?
I attended. Mary invited me. Yeah.
Okay.
I attended, and the couples, the stories were just amazing. And I was like, one day I need to invite the Ngangas on my show. And then I felt like you are too high to be reached. I know. And so when I got your number and you were so warm, and I was like, oh, I was actually with Jemo when I was calling you.
Okay.
And I was telling Jemo, he has actually picked. He actually knows me. He knows my people. So I was very excited.
No, we have always
you.
admired
Oh.
you. Once we saw you and we realized you are connected with our friends,
Yes.
we watched you on FOP.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so
and
much.
And we are proud of the work you do.
Thank you. That
Yes.
is really, really humbling.
Yeah.
So on this show, couples introduce each other. That's why I haven't even mentioned your names. So please introduce this lovely lady.
This girl,
Yeah.
okay, girl,
Yes.
because I'm a boy,
Yes.
so she must be a girl.
A girl. Uh-huh.
It's called Dr. Rebecca Nganga.
Mm-hmm.
Who grew up in just a few. Her home is just a few farms from the slopes of Mount Kenya, in a place called Kejokoma in Embu, and she grew up there. Then she went to high school in a school called Kiemni. Then after that, she went for her A-level in Nairobi Girls. Then after that, she went for university in Makerere. Those were the days Makerere was the university. They are the only university originally. Then Nairobi came, then Dar es Salaam came. But they were the university, and those days were working like East Africa. So when you finish your A-level, you could end up in Dar es Salaam or in Makerere or Nairobi. Me, I went to Nairobi. She went to Makerere.
Oh.
I come from Nyandarua. So the next thing to mention is that she met me in Nairobi University because Idi Amin became so rough. Jomo Kenyatta ordered all Kenyan students to come
back.
To come, and the courses that are not in Nairobi, because Makerere was a bigger university, they would go anywhere in the country. But her course was available anywhere in the world. But her course was available in Nairobi, so she came to Nairobi. Being a Christian girl, she joined the Christian Union.
Yes.
And I was then the chairman of the University Christian Union, 75-76.
Yes.
1975-76. That's how we ended up
together.
The Two Roads meeting.
Wow.
Now, she has been a teacher for most of her life, although she did a BCom course. She opted to teach for the sake of the family, and so taught A-level economics for many years until A-level was declared redundant. That's how she went for her master's and changed from economics to communication, and now has taught in day staff around 30 years.
Oh.
Yes.
And still is?
Yes, she still teaches.
Wow.
Yes.
Is she a mother?
In the process, of course, we met. Then we became friends. Then we got married 46 years ago in 1979. And the Lord blessed us with 3 children who are over 40.
Wow.
And people over 40 don't want their ages to be discussed.
Yeah. Or displayed. Yes.
And we have 4 grandchildren.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, please introduce this young boy.
Actually, today is our granddaughter's day. Yes, this is John Nganga, from a part of Kenya, Nyandarua. Or rather, that's where he grew. That's not where he was born. And he went to Kejabi High School, then Alliance for his A-levels. Then he went to University of Nairobi, for Bachelor of Commerce. Yeah, so when East African community collapsed. So we were recalled. So my course was being offered, so I joined. He was third year, I was second year. Yeah, so we met in that. Yeah, we were doing the same degree.
Yeah.
Yes, and in the Christian Union. Yeah, he gave his life to the Lord early in life, very early in life, before, he was just barely a teenager. So he has focused on that as the theme of his life, or the main source of knowledge, being the Word of God, and serving being obedient to what God says. Yeah, so that's how we have lived. Actually, we have had 4 children.
Yeah.
One was passed on before birth.
Oh.
Yeah, but mature baby. Yeah, so so the 3 are the ones that are living. Yeah, for which we are grateful to God.
Yeah.
Yes.
What does he do for a living?
It's difficult to compartmentalize life, but since from now university, he got a job at the place ICDC.
A bank.
Yeah, in a banking kind of environment. Then he got to work for the Shell.
Oh.
Yeah, International, the oil company. I think it was at first it was logistics or something. Yeah, several departments in the area. And actually, he got there 3 months before we got married, and for the time he retired from there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was our place in terms of a place where you wake up and go. Otherwise, we work for 8 hours. Then they are out of the 24. Yeah, so there are other things that one does. Yeah, which is often it's sharing that which is good for life.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
So what attracted you to her?
I start.
Yes. I am hoping
I thought
you are the first one you saw him first.
No, obviously, the first thing is that we met in the Christian Union.
Yes.
And the fact that she brought herself out of my career to the Christian Union
Yes.
is very attractive enough. One thing I knew from my understanding of the scriptures is that anybody not born again is not a candidate for marriage.
Yeah.
So I will not be attracted. Just like a cow cannot be attracted to a donkey, because they are not in the same animal kingdom. Similarly, anybody not born again and one born again is no attraction, because you see the person and you, that's not, you don't even want to find out more. But when somebody is born again and they're talking to you nicely, we start looking and finding out how can we fellowship.
Yeah.
So 3 things about her that are attractive and consistent for the last getting to almost 50 years.
Yeah.
Because they came in 1976. So next year it will be 50 years that I've known her. Number 1, her commitment to the Lord. That was clear right from the beginning. And after 46 years of marriage, being the closest next of kin, I can tell you she loves the Lord and has been consistent. That's a very great attraction for somebody who loves the Lord.
Yes.
That's important. Number 2, she is intellectually very active. It's not somebody whom you tell nonsense and accept it. She will ask you questions. Even that time you're not married, but you can't talk nonsense. And you say, hey, somebody like that can ensure I don't talk nonsense. Can ensure I can grow rather than go down.
Oh, yeah.
And that is, even as a grandmother, I'm sure her grandchildren would say the same. She asks questions, she is a thinker. And that is something that's very useful and something attractive. Thirdly, and importantly, I realize we can communicate. Because that's a very important. There is no marriage without communication.
Yes.
The fact that he understands me and I understand her, I found attractive. Nothing to do with the marriage.
Yeah.
Simply, at that time, it is somebody we can talk to. Somebody who feel, hey, can we take a cup of tea together? No strings attached.
Yeah.
That's how we got to talk, to know each other. whatever. And when it's a cup of tea, we didn't have a lot of money, so
Yeah.
it's basically it can be an ice cream or one thing, and we take and we say, that person, if they stayed with them long term, I think that's not a bad idea.
Oh. Were you-
So even if there was no proposal,
Yeah.
because we met in the campus,
Yes.
I left the campus. The proposal came after when I was already out of campus.
Oh.
Yes, but those getting to think this is somebody I can enjoy, who's come back enjoy, is when we are still in campus.
Oh.
Yes.
Why did you say yes to this chairman?
Yeah, I'm not even sure I saw him as CU chairman, though I had seen him. But you see, when you come from one place, you to know who is the chair, who is the secretary, it takes some time. But I must admit, I got born again as a primary school child, and so you by the time we meet, you've had a journey. Deep within me, praying is marriage, the Lord's will for me. And so, literally, I remember one time reading a magazine, I think it was called Herald or something, and I saw someone
It's
saying...
called Herald of His Coming.
Yeah, so I remember reading an article that you can ask the Lord for what it is you long for.
Yeah.
So I started asking myself the kind of person I would love.
Yes.
And so as he says, the issue of faith was the point number one. Yeah, without that, there wouldn't be a movement. So, one thing, I had met people
Yes.
that were good, but didn't look genuine or deep in the Lord. They looked like they are mixed. So I started praying for someone who loves the Lord, full stop. So that you know, and they are committed to the cause of Christ. So when I met him, basically, I remember the time he caught my attention. I was in my room. I was actually sweeping there in the Women Halls of Lessons, looking for a book that the teacher said we read, which they had read in first year when I was in Makerere. Yeah, so I didn't have the book. So when I saw him, because the secretary of the Christian Union was living on the same floor with me, so he was going to the secretary's place. So I thought, okay, he said he's a BCom.
Yes.
So he's likely to have the book or know where I can get. So I was looking for a book.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he told me he was going to get one because he knew who can have that book. So he went and brought me the book. And so we started talking. And for sure, within a short time, I saw he was genuine. We would invite me to go with him to preach wherever he's going.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you listen to what he's saying, it was you are in agreement. We are
Yeah.
together. Yeah. So to a large extent, I saw we were together in terms of agreeing and also desired destination of spending eternity with Christ. And so living a life that honors Christ. So that's what I saw in him. Yeah, and that's what really, I must admit, was one of the attractions. But praying clearly, very deeply, is this you, Lord?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then the two of you get married.
On 1st September 1979.
1979. Before someone here was born, you guys were married.
Yeah.
How is marriage what you expected it to be?
Start with that.
There is a way in the recent past,
Yeah.
there is a mindset where there seems like a marriage is something out there and life is out there.
here, yes.
There is something that I'm still trying to synchronize. Yeah, because I don't know. I think to me you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you come, you are wife. And babies come. So you leave. So issues of what you expected,
Yeah.
for sure there's newness. So it's a new culture.
Yes.
And many things were so new. And it's not just marriage. I mean, both of us came from rural places. We are in the city where water comes from the tap, not from the river. Yeah, so there's a lot of adjusting, even in terms of living together.
Oh, yes.
You are going to the office, not to the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you get, so there's, to me, it's not separated living. So there were many things were new, everything really, other than the love of the Lord, the Bible,
Yes.
the fellowship of believers. Otherwise, everything was new. We are living in a new house, in a
Yes.
new estate, very, very complex. People, like I remember one of my relatives came to visit me. He couldn't not tell where the house is, and he couldn't tell how to get out. Yeah.
After leaving our house,
Yeah.
how do you, where
I
are the
mean,
matters?
after he has
Yeah.
been lost.
Oh, yeah.
He
He's
doesn't know.
free.
Yeah, so I met him and it was such a relief. Yeah, because he can't tell where the house is and he can't tell how to get out. Yeah, so now you see this newness.
Yes.
Yeah, so there was fun
Adjusting.
in this new culture. Yeah, and certainly some challenges.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why, do you think you were ready to be a wife? Were you ready?
I'm not so sure. I wasn't. Ask me whether I was ready to be a Form 1.
Form 1?
Yeah, because I went to a new culture.
Oh.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
so
it.
every new culture,
Yeah.
there is
you,
some.
You can never be ready.
You can never be ready. There is something you don't know.
You might think you are ready, but you are actually
Yeah,
not ready.
but I mean, issue of being ready, I'm not even sure what is to be ready. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I am walking. As I get there, then you figure out how to move.
How to move
yeah,
from
so,
there.
And that's been, like we are saying, you go to Form 5, it's a new culture.
Yes.
Literally, you don't know anybody. You go to Makerere, wow, that's a new world.
Yes.
Everything. Yeah, so marriage to me came in the same way. Yeah, so that there are some things that are totally unfamiliar.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean you run away. It's simply to find out what is this.
Yeah.
Mm.
How was your experience?
I can remember 1958
Eh.
attending a wedding.
Eh.
I was beginning school. That's when I began school. And then there was a wedding, and after those days used to be several years before the next wedding.
No.
Not these days when you see a wedding every other day.
10 every
There are several
Saturday.
years in the church will go without a wedding.
Yeah.
Then a wedding comes and everybody wants to be involved.
Yes.
So I obviously formed an opinion that one day I would like to get married.
No.
Like that couple that got married 1958.
Yes.
Obviously, I got married more than 20 years after
Later.
that. And so the first thing is expectation. I expected for sure to have a wedding with a girl
Yes.
the same way. I also expected, since we have been talking and running short of time, that now we'll have opportunity to talk and talk and talk
Oh, in marriage.
in
now.
marriage. And I think that one happened.
Oh.
I used to think that you would talk and run out. 46 years later, we sleep, even last night we slept towards midnight.
We are talking.
And just the two of us. We just talk and never run out of talking. Which is what we were doing as our friendship.
Yes.
And I expected it to go on in marriage. But I thought somewhere along the way, now we have run out of information.
Yes.
But I've discovered we still sleep late. People ask, what are you doing?
What are you talking about?
Just talking.
Everything.
Life.
Yeah, there's no syllabus.
Yes.
You see, simply
You
talk.
live.
I look forward to that idea of somebody you can talk to, you can open up to, you can tell
Yes.
what happened in the day. They can also tell you. And you are not afraid that they are going to repeat it negatively outside.
Yeah.
And I thought, what a wonderful opportunity in marriage. That there is somebody you can open your heart to
Yes.
without any fear, because they are interested in you having a good report. as you are.
Yes.
Because if the name of the husband is Port, even her, you'll be told she married a bad man. So it's in her interest
Yes.
to ensure the husband does well. That idea of freedom to talk, somebody to talk to, I expected it, and by the grace of God, I've had it.
Yeah.
We've not had, we may disagree, but the disagreement is part of the evening. We'll soon find something else we agree on.
Yeah.
So talking has been something we have enjoyed for life.
Yeah, like yesterday, I was fascinated by the concept of legacy.
Uh-huh.
People getting preoccupied
Yeah,
with
became our last evening
legacy.
Mhm.
And so, in my mind, why do you want to leave a legacy? Just leave.
I actually
Yeah, just
think like
leave.
that. Leave.
Yeah. So I'm telling him, and that's something really I like about my husband: ability to engage. To be
Yes.
honest, I don't find many people. Because it's like one has made up their mind. They won't see another perspective.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so he allows me to bounce my thoughts. Yeah, so I'm saying, yeah, it's an idol to want to live to create a memory
Yeah.
rather than just to worship the Lord, to enjoy the Lord. If people get memory, well and
Good for
good.
them.
I mean, that's nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be preoccupied with what will they say.
Yeah.
And you can see, I was telling him in the same way, now the concept of funeral and what people are saying has become an idol.
Oh, yeah.
What will people say in my funeral?
Yeah, in fact, the sermon is, did you hear? What are they going to say in you? As I said, no, that's the wrong message.
Yeah.
They don't even have to say anything. Yeah, what did they say in the post funeral? Yeah, so that's
Yeah, so that's the kind of thing we engage. Like I told her, my fear, first of all, it's the Lord's responsibility to remind people of you. So if you
Yes.
just live to honor Him, He remind people of you. When it's because when they are in a problem, they remember Brother Nganga said.
Yes.
They remember Sister Rebecca did.
Yes.
But that's, you can't control it. Problem number one, you can't control what people remember about you.
Yes.
And because when the devil anoints some of them, they are anointed to remove anything good you did. They just want to remember
The
the bad
bad.
thing. And none of us has not done something bad.
Bad, yeah.
Yeah, you are talking, then you say something that embarrasses somebody. And they can forget everything else that happened. Just remember the wrong
one,
comment you
yes.
made. So the first problem of that issue, like we were saying last night, is if you are taken to that, you are actually dealing with the matter you cannot. Number two, if you are living for legacy, then even when you are clear the stand God wants you to make, when you realize it will annoy people,
Yes.
you would rather repackage it to please them for the sake of legacy than to do what God wants you to do. Like Hosea being told to marry a prostitute,
Oh, yeah.
how would you agree? You lose your legacy. So one of the problems is if you are really committed to legacy, you are living for legacy, you are likely to doctor your life to live for the gallery,
yeah.
which is a problem. But
Which
thirdly,
now is an idol.
Oh, yeah.
that is what she's saying, which came from her, that it can become an idol. Instead of worshiping God, you worship
The
what
memory.
you think.
Yeah,
But
legacy.
let me say the last one we said
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
There is nowhere in the scripture where we are given an assurance that people in heaven listen to what we are saying on earth.
So,
Of course, they keep talking about it in the funeral, but
Yes.
go through the scriptures.
yeah.
The Lazarus and the rich man. There is a discussion about earth and where they are. Hey, the message they got from Abraham is those people on earth, nobody from heaven
Yes.
is allowed to talk to them, is allowed to deal with them. They have, what was it told? They have more sense than the prophet,
yeah.
which means they had the Bible at that time. Old Testament is more than the prophet.
Yeah.
So clearly, the indication in the Bible is that once you are dead, you have no idea what they are doing on earth. They remember you, doesn't benefit you, you don't even know.
Where
they
they
don't remember
buried
you,
me.
it is of. So can you imagine now your time for people to remember? And even if they remember you nicely, you will not get to know.
It will not benefit me.
No.
It is for
But
them.
if you live for the Lord,
Yeah.
because you are living for the Lord, whenever people want to run away from God, your memory will make them. But you know, Nganga had a similar situation.
Yes.
He still followed the Lord.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that we read the Bible. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Yes.
If that's what you call legacy, it comes whenever you are when you're in a crisis. Even God should understand. He must give in. Then
Yeah.
remember them. They were willing to die.
Yes.
So last night, as we went to sleep, we agreed, let's live to honor God.
To honor God. Wow.
Not whether legacy comes or doesn't come, it's of no benefit to us, and it's not about us.
Yes.
If I want to help somebody, let me help him
Now.
now. He remembers me, doesn't remember me. And anyway, what is worse, the two of us have discovered, if we help people
Yes.
when they are in real need, they don't want to remember us.
And I quoted Psalms 37, verse 3. Do good so that you dwell in the land and enjoy security.
Yeah.
That's all. You know, we have helped many people. You find somebody, like there's a time we were living in South Bay, and she was I don't know what she was going to do. Then she found somebody with cancer who came from Western and is in hospital for that chemo. And you know, after every chemo, you kind of are killed.
Yes.
But had no money to be in the hospital. So she would come to a bar and lodging type of hotel,
Yeah.
and because that's a cheap one,
Oh.
and wait until she is strong enough to go for the second
next
chemo.
one, yeah.
So once my wife had,
Now she had run out of money.
and she had no money, so the hotel is thinking of throwing her out. And yet the chemos are not finished.
Oh.
My wife never even consulted me. And next thing I found a girl in our house.
Oh.
Yeah, because where we couldn't, my conscience could not allow me to leave her there.
Yes.
So she came, and so we got an extra. She was older than our children were in primary or high school. She was in the university.
Yeah.
So she just became part of the family, and helped her until she finally finished chemo. She continued staying with us to be ready to go back to campus. Do you know, after that, we have never seen her anywhere. So, but we had gotten to know her brother. So the brother told her, oh, she finished university. And I think she went out of the country. Of course, she knows our house
Yeah.
because she lived there.
And it's easy to contact you.
Yes. But she never came. We thought she's an unknown one.
Yeah.
That has been consistent.
How do you not feel?
That's what I say. You would think if somebody has
Do you
helped you,
feel like rather
feel
now? No,
you
we have
feel
been doing
indebted.
this.
Yeah.
But because it happened now with several young people,
Yeah.
and we help somebody, he finishes.
Disappears.
By the time of the wedding,
Yeah.
we hear there's a wedding of so and so. We are not even invited. And by the time that girl was they were having so many problems. I sat with the boy to help him, to stabilize him. Then finally they reconciled.
Yeah.
When they go for the wedding,
You
not
you
even
hear
there.
they are married.
you hear they're married. Oh, brother, I'm sorry not
How
to call
do you
you.
not feel bad?
No,
Yeah,
because
so I now tell you, we had our debate. We started to realize these are not bad people.
Yeah.
But they were in such pain that our sight makes them remember the pain.
Oh.
The only way of avoiding the pain is not to see us.
well, that's a theory.
What
That's a
if
theory.
I come back again?
Well, you continue. And by the way, to me,
Eh.
you see, life, you continue learning.
Yes.
So you realize if you feel like now that girl, I actually had come from preaching. I'd come from Nakuru, and they gave me a car envelope.
Yeah.
So it's in my bag. So as she is talking to me, because we were learning a workshop in that hotel. And it's a day of call box. I came to respond to her phone. So she said she was sleeping on the chair there because they are literally throwing her out of the hotel. So she said the kind of disease she has, only God can heal her. So I looked at her, listened to her, prayed for healing, and then I removed my envelope, paid the hotel. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so that she at least she's given food, and so it is in that moment as I'm looking and seeing. Now I don't even have the money. Why don't you come? There's a room in my house, so I just took her in. And those chemos, she would be so sick that
Yeah,
a
after the
relative of
chemo,
mine
she's
asked
finished.
me whether I wasn't taking a risk.
Yes,
Because
Yeah.
the girl
What
can
about
die.
if she dies in your house?
Yes.
And
You don't even know the parents. huh?
parents are, when you'll be told you have killed, I said, well,
Yeah.
I have done my best.
Yes.
Yeah. So that issue you come to terms, we are here as God's children to serve the master. So how we serve or what people do, that really should not be our.
But that one came in order to tell you.
Yeah.
Leave alone after you die.
Even while you're still alive.
When you are still alive,
Yeah.
people avoid you.
Yeah.
People you have helped.
Yeah.
Therefore, create a legacy.
Yeah. People you have paid fees for.
People you have paid school fees for.
Yes.
There is one from Kenyatta. He says, "Oh, I'm going to be thrown out," so I pay school fees for them.
Yes.
When they leave,
They don't tell
They don't
you they're
tell us.
graduating. No.
Finally,
they don't
they-
even want to see you.
finally they work in Nairobi.
Yeah.
They slept in this house that time when we were helping.
Yeah.
That one has never been here.
Yeah.
He only came that time he needed school fees.
You have not answered me.
So the
do you
question
not?
we are answering is no
Because the
legacy.
Bible-
Don't go to the legacy. Because you can even be forgotten when you are still alive.
Live.
Yeah.
So
Why
to
do
start
not-
working for after you die, and you already know people forget. So, but you know, like you have heard my wife say,
Yeah.
there's a testimony.
Yeah.
You feel such a sense of thank you, God, you have me to do it.
Yeah.
There's something it gives you. You sleep like a child. What other benefit do you want? And you already can feel God's witness.
Yeah.
That what you did is good.
Good.
He is happy with you. Don't worry whether the one you helped is happy with you or not.
Not. You did
So
your
if you
part.
start helping people so that you leave a legacy, you'll be disappointed before you die.
Disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not better to wait till you die. Even you are still here.
Oh.
And it's been consistent. So we now know. We continue helping people, and now we help people with the knowledge. The very fact that we have helped them at a difficult time is the very reason why they will not remember us.
Yeah.
They will not want to remember us.
Wow. We were talking about talking. You guys talk a lot.
And, oh yeah, that's where it came from.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
You better allow her to question.
Yeah. We were answering the question that we
Yeah,
talk.
answering the question
Oh, but
that
then I was
we
the
talk.
one talking. And then he gave me the example
No,
of
it's okay.
talking. That's something I expected,
Yeah.
and it's one of
You've
the
actually
values.
given us an example of how you talk.
Yes.
You've been talking for 46 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's something I expected, and I've seen it too.
You've seen it.
And I would tell every young person
Yeah.
that's what you should look forward to in a marriage. So if already you cannot communicate before the wedding,
Yeah.
please delay it. Because one of the biggest deliverable of a marriage
Yeah.
is somebody you can open your heart to.
True. Yeah.
So if you marry somebody who is just a housemate,
Yeah.
that's not marriage.
That's not marriage.
So-
Except if God has another purpose.
Except
Pray
if you are
for
Hosea.
God.
If you are Hosea, that's a different matter.
Yeah,
Yes.
God leads
You
you.
heard directly from the Lord.
Yeah, and then we have personality differences.
Oh, yeah.
So there are people who do not want a lot of talking.
And by the way, when we talk
That's
about
okay.
communication, it's not that the person is talkative.
Yes.
It may be one person, if the one who is talkative has somebody to listen.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the
sure
one
they
who is
can
not
listen.
talkative is happy to have somebody who can talk.
Yeah.
So it's still a communication.
Communicating.
The other thing I thought was something I look forward to in marriage,
Yeah.
and it's still true, is to have somebody with whom we can create a home. Because the scriptures don't allow you to get children in other ways.
Yes.
So therefore, as you are looking at that person, you have to ask, if God were to give us children, is it somebody who can be a father to my children? Is it somebody who can be a mother to my children? And have who can care for children? Because you see, they are part of the visitors who come and
Yes.
go, the children.
Yes.
And so, for sure, if we didn't get any child, it would have dealt a blow to that matter. But now I have discovered, whereas I was happy we got children,
Yeah.
I had the wrong view because I attached too much value to children in marriage. Now I've discovered, whether you get them or don't get them, they are just visitors. They must stay 20 years, they leave.
Yours have all left.
Not
Yeah.
really. We can't say that. I mean,
One can put it in
they are
different
visitors,
language.
but they are the next of kin.
They are still
Yeah.
next
They
of
are
kin.
relatives. They look
But
like
if the Lord answers your prayer,
So-
like
Yeah.
He did for my mother,
Yes.
I came to Nairobi and left her.
Yeah.
Like He did for mother, she left Embu and we made together.
Yes.
That's what we pray for our children. So they cannot stay with you. They cannot, by nature,
And
be
yet
there
they can
long
also
term.
stay with
so
you.
it needs
There
to be
is no
understood.
formula.
And of course, yes.
No.
But when they do, you don't feel very happy. If you are looking after them and they are in their 40s,
Yeah.
you still you have to do it, but you are not too happy. So I discovered on that particular issue, because you're asking us expectations
Yes.
and what happened,
reality.
is I learned children are important,
Yes.
but the marriage is complete with or without children.
Oh. Yes.
And the reason I argue like that is because I discovered if you tie yourself to the children, you will refuse them flying to wherever God is sending them. You keep complaining, you left us, not to act and ground them. If our parents had done that, we would have had a lot of challenges. So you must get children if God gives you, but you must not fail to enjoy this talking
Marriage.
together because you are taking children as part of your marriage. If they come, they are welcome. But you must be ready to enjoy your marriage without children. And let's be clear.
Yeah.
Even if you get them, let's be clear, they will leave. And if they don't leave, you are more of a minority. In the majority of cases, they will leave.
Yeah.
If you never learn to enjoy
in
each
our
other's
culture.
In our culture.
Yeah, we need to be careful.
in our culture.
Yeah.
Of course, she's an expert
Communication
there.
and culture.
Yes. But you will still give her viewpoint on
Yes.
it. If you actually don't assess that,
Yeah.
the moment they leave home, you not know how to talk to each other. You forgot when they were there. You forgot to relate with one another. And yet, let's be clear. If you marry at 25 and you die at 85, you have been married for 60 years.
Yes.
Out of those 60, only 20 will you have been with the children. The other 40, they
Yeah,
are not,
the two
they are
of
not
you.
there. So can you see your marriage to be tied up to children has a challenge?
Yeah.
So that's something I look at that way. This way, my view has changed with the time. But let's hear what her view is.
Yes,
What
please.
is the question to your
The expectations.
Yeah,
On
yeah. We
marriage.
have seen expectations and
reality.
And reality.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to continue?
No, you want to give your view on that?
I think because okay. I'm sure one of the questions I want to ask is how do you cope with differences?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Like my husband is 3 points. What
Yeah.
I mean, then sometimes I get bored with these 3 points. Like, can you leave? I think there's something I want to tell you about living together when you are two different people.
Yeah.
And history. Of course, we live within a culture.
Yes.
And a lot of things we may not realize how the culture has influenced us. Like that concept of living is basically the culture we are in. Like we are saying, we left Geshagi.
Yeah.
But there are those of you born in the city. Yeah, so the concept of living is very cultural.
Uh-huh.
The Wahindis don't live. They live in the same compound and seem to be doing economically far better. Yeah, so there are aspects there. So, but what we are saying is retain your friendship. And for that to happen, your source of knowledge
Yes.
in all this cultural milieu is where do you get your basic knowledge? From before we got even married, we are in the Bible,
Yes.
Bible study. I remember there was a man, a pastor from one of the churches, who would come to teach us some theology. And I remember we were attending he was there, I was there. Yeah, we want to know, you want to learn. So Bible has been very strong in our life. We have had Bible studies, or rather fellowship, Bible study with whatever the environment we are in. We read it together, read it alone. Yeah, so that literally, like Joshua chapter 1 said, verse 8 or 9, that this book of law shall not depart out of your mouth. You meditate on it so that you have good success and prosperity. So we've lived that path. I memorized it when I was in high school. So I prayed and want to live it. So the information you use is very important. It's not just media. Media is not where you get your information.
Yes.
You need to go, what does the word of God say? And so in this aspect, then there's a prayer. Yeah, so that difficulties and challenges of life come and you pray. So it's not a question of even, what would you have me do, Lord?
Yeah.
You know, it's Judges chapter 13. I think it's one of the finest Bible chapters in regard to marriage. Manoah, the father of Samson, the angel comes to the wife. The wife goes and tells the husband what she was told, what she experienced. Yeah, so she shares with him. And you can see they don't have a child. Now, before the angel comes back, he is praying. Now, please, God said that's that person who came so that he can teach us how to raise the boy. They haven't even conceived. But he is believing whatever the wife said is true. I mean, I say that this is the way communication should be. Yeah, that you don't have to doubt. And then you are praying that whatever you give us, teach us how to raise him. That for me,
it's a good couple.
It's a good couple. And that prayer of Manoah. Teach us how. Because like now we raise children in the city. We were raised in the home. So the mental images we have, and I still struggle. Yeah, because I can't remember when I was a baby. Because you are looking after the goats, you are looking after the sheep, you are bringing firewood. When I went to standard
Before
one,
school.
when I went to standard one, because that's the time we are moving from what we call the village, you know, the colonial place. My mother would leave literally a pot on the 3 stones. Because we are going half day. When I come, there will be some fire. I'm to look for firewood and light that fire and until the maize boils.
And beans.
Then the beans will be in a calabash somewhere there, washed. So I'm told after the maize has boiled, I add the beans. And I'll keep looking for firewood. By the time she comes, there is food.
The is ready.
You know, I was...
6.
5 years.
Yeah, 5, 6 there. Yeah. So, I mean, for me, I say, you see now, there is no time you are wondering what to do.
Yes.
But now in the city, with the gas and the I mean, with
the water is next.
So, to me, teach us how to make sense in our environment. That is my main concern. So, the word of God, so I'm saying the word of God becomes source of knowledge, dependence on God. Because we get to dead ends all the time. All the time. It is, Lord, show me the way.
Yeah.
You know, I remember one day, a friend of ours called, again, that call box, not a mobile.
No.
And he said, you people, are you aware that children who are born a certain year, parents are queuing to get a place for them in the school? We had not even heard. We didn't know. Now, first of all, the child is fairly young. We didn't know that it was time. But remember, in Nairobi, people would go according to the year they were born.
Very few schools.
Yeah, so so now we have to suddenly rush to queue.
Yeah.
And now question is, which are the good schools? Yeah, do you see? Yeah, Lord, teach us how.
How?
Yeah, so that has been to me. Then, so again, fellowship of believers, so that you hear how others have processed the issues. And for us, to be honest, it was in our third year that he, being involved in Kenya Students Christian Fellowship, he is in this group that he was in, because the way he was before we got married, he continued. So he tells me he has heard that there are places where couples meet that preach, so that they can,
For the whole of Easter.
they can have time to learn themselves.
Yeah.
Hey, so we went there with our babies. And we learned so much because we found mature, older Christians, and listening to the things that they are going through and how they handle them. Wow, I want to tell you, Rhoda, if we have had benefit in our time together, it was those teaching, because we are different people, good people, prayer people, and sharing some challenges that we didn't know people talk about them. Yeah, so it became a place of therapy because we are learning even what we had not experienced before we get there. So that the Lord used that. So fellowship, who informs you, who speaks to you. And the other thing in terms of fellowship is that both of us enjoy reading. But he is more of a reader. My husband, he will not start a book and get bored and stop midway. He says he wants to know why that writer wrote. Yeah, so
By the fourth page, is boring.
yeah, so to me,
What about if the message is somewhere?
I give up. So as we are talking, I'm asking, where did you get that idea? So he says
the
that
book you refused.
How? The fellow was not even making sense. So he says, no, it's in the third chapter there. You start. So he never will give up a book. You read for many months, but to the last page.
Wow.
So that again informs you. Biographies of Christians, to listen to the challenges and the difficulties at different seasons in life and different cultures. So both of us will go looking for books. And then being talkative. Say, hey, this one is saying this, so that...
I don't agree with this book.
Yeah.
Why? You know that has forced us now to talk.
Yes.
What's our view?
Yes.
Since we are disagreeing with that view, what's our view?
What's your
Then
view?
we also
will not have talked about it unless the book wrote.
The book wrote, So here, those are information, because who informs you has great influence. So the books have been very, very important.
Actually, on that one, in 1969, I was a Form 2. And I made a commitment that I'll be reading a book that's not for passing exams all my life. And from 1969 to date, it will be 60 years in another 3 or 4 years. I have always been reading a book. You can always ask me, which are you reading now?
Yeah.
Because I'm always reading
a book.
And you can't read and be the same.
And I'm always reading the book. The only question is, when my children went to boarding, they will leave me reading a book when they leave in January. They come for midterm, I'm reading the same. I said, Papa, how can you be reading the same book? I said, my commitment was not speed. It was reading.
It's not about speed.
It's not about speed. It's reading. So I will read it until the end. And that I have done. At that point, I didn't know I would start writing. I was not reading for others. I was reading for myself. But when I started writing, I realized this material God wanted me to accumulate over time, so that when I sit down to read, I have enough information. I have picked. I don't know from who. I cannot acknowledge who gave me, since I've read so many books. But I know somewhere along the way, God used somebody to help me.
Yeah.
So I now write books. Yeah.
So the other thing I wanted to tell you is that after you read, again, you sharing the information.
Yeah.
By the grace of God, people would invite. As you prepare to speak, you also learn. As you interact with the people, you get information that you now start processing, and that has been very helpful.
Yeah.
That's been very helpful.
Oh.
And then sharing it.
Yeah.
So she comes and says, this will give me such a useless topic. Which one? So we start saying, and sometimes you're given a topic you have no idea.
Not useless,
difficult subject. And you wonder what to do. So in our discussion, have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? Have you thought? And if she goes, she comes and brings. Like now, I'm not in Daystar.
Yeah.
She will go to the library. If she hears there's a topic I'm struggling with, she just bring a book. Says,
Or a cassette.
can you check? Or a cassette. In the days of cassette,
Yes.
we borrowed many cassettes. Or rather, she borrowed for me from Daystar. Cassettes.
Yeah.
And I finally have material so that although I'm the one speaking, it's really her who helped me to get the material. That's why she keeps saying that some of the books, some of them were her textbooks when she was doing her master's.
Oh.
I say, she is reading for exams.
Yeah.
Me, I say, this is a good book. It becomes my next book I'm reading. So we are preaching somewhere, and she says, where did you get that idea from? Say, that book. She passed the exam.
She doesn't know where the idea came from.
But for me, since I was reading for my value,
For knowledge,
when I'm now speaking, is what I'm quoting. And so books have really been useful in our discussion.
Wow.
Yes.
I have a gift for your teen daughter. Sorry to interrupt the conversation. My name is Flora Kidula, and I present to you this book for my beautiful teen girl. It's a gift challenging the teen girl to have godly values. It talks about many issues that they go through and inspires them to be better teens. See details on the screen of how you can get it. Thank you.
You've been married for 46 years.
Yeah.
What would you tell someone who is struggling in marriage? 2 years, they want out.
Yeah, I will tell you something.
Yeah.
Marriage is the arrangement by God
Yeah.
to prepare his people and test them for eternity. For me,
I have the definition of marriage.
for me,
Yeah.
to go through marriage and still be sane,
Sane.
it's just
Sane.
like having teenagers,
Yeah.
and you are still normal.
Yeah.
When they have past that stage, now you are a mature person. Yeah, so marriage in my mind, one, God creates people,
Yeah.
male and
And female.
See, he set them up
Yes.
because they can't look at life the same way.
No.
I am still struggling and getting disappointed
Yeah.
about a man, good man, that
Yeah.
God gave me that has refused to change.
And become more
Yeah,
feminine.
because you see, what he should
see
be
things
like.
from a woman's point of view.
Yeah, and I'm telling
After
you,
46 years,
After
still
46 years, there are
see
things
the-
that he has still not changed.
Yes.
and I know it's getting worse.
Ah.
It's getting worse. So, so what I'm saying is,
Have you stopped trying?
no. I haven't fully stopped, although I must, at our 10th year,
Yeah.
is when first I realized about the struggle. You
Yeah.
know, there's at times you're struggling and you are not clear what it is. He met his friend and they are talking about,
About our marriage.
yeah, we got
Yeah.
married the same time. So when he comes and tells me what they discussed with the friend, I was very unhappy.
Do you see women don't change?
Yeah.
Yeah, he says his
And he
wife
said,
and
and
not
what did you say? I agreed with him. She was so unhappy with me. What is it we are discussing?
So now, I started realizing, wow, you need to face the reality. These people are not changing.
Yes.
So that's the first setup by God,
Yeah.
to test people. by giving them to making different notes.
He knows he created them different,
Yeah.
then tell them to stay together.
Stay
They don't
together.
think the same way, and yet you have to cope.
Yeah.
The other things is that certainly you don't come from the same home.
Background,
Yeah.
Yeah, so my mentor image is from my childhood.
Oh, yeah.
Her
His
father.
mentor image is from his childhood. So we are together walking the same journey, but
With
the
different
pictures
backgrounds.
in the
Yeah.
minds are different.
Different.
Yeah, so anyway, let me say, I realized that same God I knew
Yes.
in my childhood and in my youth is God even today.
Today.
So prayer, when things would be hard, when you are not understood, prayer has been and continue to be my place to run. I mean, the living God, I don't know what I would be without him. So to me, the key issue is the lordship of Christ,
Yeah.
where you love him, know him, trust him, and like the Bible says, don't be anxious, tell him. For example, one of the things I quickly faced when we got married is finances. Because there are people who need fees,
Yeah.
and they that you are able to support them. So
And I
it
came
means-
from a poorer background than hers.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it means you just don't have
Our
enough.
salary
Yeah.
has to go to help my brothers
Yeah.
and sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we are left with nothing to
Nothing.
cook.
Yeah, so I mean,
Because we are
we are
Supporting
we are
family.
really struggling.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, before you realize, it's like, how long do we live like this? How long now is this? So then you say, Lord, show us the way. I remember as at that time, the Lord manifests his power, and you realize he is with you.
Yeah.
He provides, he brings peace. Yeah, but it is literally, you have to be intentional. That we are not, I mean, the issue is that we are not here to jump out if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Is to figure out what do we do.
Yes.
So like one of those miracles that took place, and it's, somewhere where you see the sign of God's presence. I remember we are living in a rental house, and one day the landlord, who we were paying very
On time.
yeah. So it got one day before he was at our door. I found that so irritating. Surely we video the time,
Yeah.
and we haven't proved to be people that you can't
Cannot
trust.
trust.
Yeah, so I felt, no, I don't want to pay this person. After all, we are paying your mortgage.
Yes.
He was also of that idea, and he was even very good at explaining. So I remember praying that God would give us our house.
Yeah.
But I didn't know now how we don't even have the money.
Yeah.
So, but those romantic moments of life, we are two of us and we are friends.
Yes.
So they used to work on Saturdays. I wasn't working. I would come by bus, go to his place of work around 12:30.
Yeah. Those days, Saturday was a working day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. So we go home together.
Yes.
Sometimes we could take some chips, or just, being together.
You have no child, so
You are
you just
looking
enjoy
for together. So he tells me, there were houses that were advertised on mortgage, but unfortunately today was the deadline. So he said, where? Where are they getting? So he told me. He said, let's go.
Yeah.
This is but unfortunately the time has gone. But let's go.
Let's go.
Since we are simply walking. Yeah. So and you are in that friendship mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went, and for sure by the time we got there, it was
The guy,
one.
the
fellow
guy that was closing the gate.
It's
The
like
gate.
He said, okay, since you are closing, let's close when I'm
Yeah,
here
so
inside."
we are there. So he says, okay, come in. Yeah, so we
So he
went,
closed as we entered.
So we
Yes.
went, filled the form, and we were located.
That's how we ended up in South Deep Peninsula.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, you see the heart of God.
Yes.
They are, so in this difficulty,
Because they had a good mortgage
instead
arrangement.
of focusing on the difficulty,
Yeah.
where is God in it?
In
I
it.
think that's a very important principle.
Yeah.
If we are talking about these people who are breaking up quickly,
Yeah.
one of the reasons is they are seeing each other as
The
opposition.
end. Yeah.
Competition.
If, for example, you are having to pay the school fees of one of the two parties,
Yes.
the siblings, do not see him as the one who is causing it.
No.
So he is not the mother and the father of the children.
Yeah.
You have just happened to be born there. Let the two of us team up. Say, how do we handle, which we did even before we got married.
Yeah.
That's one of my responsibility. I'm paying school fees. If we get married, how shall we tackle it?
Yes.
So we agreed. Our joint income will continue doing the same. That is before we are wedded.
Yes.
So that if the problem is not my problem, it's our problem. And we see how are we going to deal with it.
Yeah.
That's something young people are failing. They see, okay, you go to visit and your father-in-law, your mother-in-law, let me remove the father,
Yeah.
is rude to your wife.
Yes.
Your wife gets so annoyed. You come back to Nairobi. Your wife can't talk to you. Why? You are bad people.
Yes.
Surely, I'm not my mother. If you look at two of us, you can see we are different.
Yes.
Even our genes are different. Some of my genes came from my mother, some came from my father.
Yes.
Why are you thinking I am my mother? Why don't we change, the two of us deal with a mother who insulted a daughter-in-law?
Yes.
Then now it's not me versus you. It is the two of us versus the problem.
Yeah.
The moment you do that, both of you now don't feel, nobody's become defensive. Because you're not asking your husband to be defensive. You are actually jointly
You're in the
saying
same
how we deal with it. And that's something that has helped us in our marriage, to see what is it we are dealing with.
Yeah.
How can we bring it to an opposition, and we now see the two of us, how they do it.
Yeah, like one of the things I had to struggle with, because like I'm saying, differences will strike you.
Yes.
The issue is how do you handle it? Certainly, his brothers are not my brothers. There is
They are brothers-in-law.
there is patience with my own. There is forgiveness,
Yes.
for those I know.
Yes.
I remember this thing causing me inner struggle. But then as I was sitting there, looking at one of my children, it just kept dawned to me. Those are relatives of my daughter.
Children. Yeah.
My brother
They are
is my
permanent
daughter's-
relatives.
Uncle.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a portion of their blood.
Yes.
So, what I do, like he's saying, if you don't educate them,
Oh.
they will still be your relatives.
They'll be
Yes.
uneducated uncles.
So there will be uneducated uncles. You can't cut off. So I actually gained some patience, realizing that do whatever you can
Yeah.
for the uplifting,
Of your relatives.
because they'll be relatives of my children.
Yes.
Whichever way.
Blood relative.
Blood
For her, they are
relative.
in-laws.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
But my children, these are real blood relatives.
Yeah. Then I realized another thing now. His mother is not my mother.
Uh-huh.
And there is a view that I can see is not my mother's view.
Yes.
I remember again, in fact, he may not know, but as I am sitting, first, you have been angry.
Yes.
So you're asking yourself, now, what do I do here? I realized, whichever way you turn, he is the son of his mother.
Yes.
And cannot be undone.
This woman had this boy in her womb,
Yes.
saw him as a baby.
Bouncing baby boy.
Yes. So you have to appreciate that. So whatever you do, recognize that. So I remember it helped me in terms of relationship, so that instead of striving with my mother-in-law,
Yeah.
which means she still remains my mother-in-law, is to recognize her role
Yes.
and appreciate or encourage her in their relationship. Like when she would visit, and my mother-in-law was a good lady, let me tell you, I would really give them time.
Yeah.
Because the stories we are discussing,
I am not part
they
of
happened before you ever came together.
Yeah, so instead of
If she starts
striving,
getting annoyed,
Yeah. Or sitting
what are you talking
there.
about?
I will cook for them, I will entertain them, I will serve them. Yeah, because serious. And it was the same thing with my mother. He is not part of that story, that exciting
We are talking about
moment.
Mamau days.
Those standard one,
just
standard
listen.
one things.
Yeah.
If I interfere with,
so
their
powerful.
Yeah.
remembrance,
Yeah.
first of all, I destroy the mother of visiting the daughter.
Yes.
They are enjoying
The
themselves.
connection.
Do I have to become a problem? If I love my wife, shouldn't I be happy that she's enjoying the discussion? So shouldn't I be happy that I can facilitate their discussion?
The discussion.
So instead of getting annoyed by my mother-in-law, I realized her visit will rejuvenate my wife,
Yes.
and I'll be the beneficiary.
Yes.
So it's in my interest.
Wow.
So, and again, we will have had that discussion in this Christian Family Fellowship. You have read books. Yeah, so it's not, you
Yeah,
are not.
let's give credit to also we call it CFF,
Oh,
Christian
CFF.
Families Fellowship.
Fellowship.
And it was there every Easter. All the years our children are growing up, because our children are the ones who like it even more than us.
Yeah.
Because there was a program for couples and a program
For
for
children.
pre-teens and a program for teens.
Yeah, so that's one source of information. If you go to my bookshelf, I have a portion of in-laws.
Oh.
Yeah, because you see, this is a field I need to understand. What do other people say?
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, now you are invited. Then you are listening. Yeah, so that helps you. For me, there's this lady who said, be careful of a single story.
Uh-huh.
Don't run your marriage on a single story. That you are told a man is a provider.
Yeah.
That's a single story. Yeah, listen to that.
Yeah.
And from whatever has made that, maybe he read a book or something. And sure enough, if we are in hunting days, he sure will go hunting. But we must look at the environment in which we are.
We're living
We are employed.
Yeah.
The COVID comes, you lose
Now,
jobs.
finances come from both sides.
Yeah.
Products miss market.
Yeah.
So what do we do? Yeah, so instead of, depending on single story,
Yeah.
have a holistic view. Secondly, also have a view of why are we together?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the purpose? Yeah, and then if we live this way, where are we headed?
Yes.
For example, like we are saying, we need a house. We need to pay mortgage. Here, you don't say my money or your money. The house is ours. You get it? We will live in it.
If you insist on separate,
Yeah.
you'll stay a long time before you can
Before
afford
you
a
can,
mortgage.
yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because like now what they did is, once you apply, if you apply alone, only your money, your salary will be counted.
Yes.
If you apply both of you, they look at both for you to qualify
For the loan.
For the loan.
And I want to tell you, like that house, well, I think it put us at the lowest financial level.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the basic
We
money
are only
they
reaching
needed.
10%. But
We sold everything, all my little post office books for savings when I was teaching after Form 6.
to raise 10%.
We put everything because you want this to happen.
Yeah.
And we are together. Yeah, so that.
But
has
if it's one of you, the other one wonders, why should I sleep hungry?
Yeah.
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 When it's both of you,
I mean,
you are
you
able
can
to say, let's
understand.
do without that, let's do without that.
In fact, that time, hey, we were not having any money. I mean, you have put everything.
Everything.
And again, the problem is over there. We are tackling the two.
Yes,
Together.
yeah. So that has
So
been very helpful.
I think you have answered your question.
Yes, you
Why
have.
do we think 40-something years later we
Yeah.
are together, 50 years less a few,
Yeah.
and there are people who can't stand each other for 3 years?
For 6 months.
It's basically those issues we are raising.
Yeah.
Somehow we are not doing a good job in our premarital class.
Oh.
We are still talking about things that don't make sense. We say man is a provider. Yet we are in an economy where women are earning more salary than
Then men.
we are the ones causing, we are teaching the wrong things. I've actually written a book called, on this particular issue, trying to help young people. I've called The Game of Marriage. Teamwork wins. Today, if you start seeing one as a provider, the other one as a receiver, that marriage will not last. Because God's design are different. You have COVID, the woman's salary will continue, you lose your job. But you told them the wife is not to so she will tell the man, go and look for food. You can't eat my money.
And there's more needed to
It's wrong teaching.
It's not just money. We have children. How are we raising them? What are we doing? So to me, there are prayers about this and also realistic discussions. And then how do we go? Like now you take children to school. Well, you realize we are in a culture. It's just like in the jams go in. I'm told that like even some trees will produce because birds of the air will bring anything and the weed. So I realized, wow, now what do we do here? We are in this world not for ourselves. We have a Father to whom we are accountable. So you look for ways of influencing the values of the school. Befriend the teachers, the headmasters. I remember like one time I thought, okay, we are readers. Books influence people. The books people read, particularly those early years of life, form the picture of what life should be. Husband, wife, what books are they reading? There are those, you read immoral books and you be immoral. Read about Joseph who cannot do such a thing and dishonor God. And you realize it is possible to say no. So you go to that school on that day of parents when they are coming to check books and ask for a table. Go through the bookshops, get good children's books and adults. Because if parents are coming, they are buying for the children. So have that so that people read.
So that you have your children's friends.
Can also read.
Can get information. That will not influence your children negatively.
Matches is very
it's good to think about your children. But the children are the classmates
they
of those
part
people.
of the community.
So she started a ministry. Every Parents' Day, she goes through the bookshops and sets a table with headmasters permission. So the parents buy for themselves and they buy for the children. That way our children have friends who read
the books. You go also, like now in one of those schools, you go to see fortunately we were in a school where the headmaster was a Christian. So the issue of Bible club. Realize there are no people teaching. The school has provided, but who is teaching? It's a working day. So you realize there's a university here. They are Christians.
Hospital here is next
this
to part
is
of the
30 minutes. This is 30 minutes. So you go talk to the students and have them speak to the children, to the Bible club. So the students, the Christian students are encouraged and the children are encouraged. So somehow we have to look at the larger society. We are told to go to the world to make disciples of all nations. It's not, a lot of our challenges in our marriages is too narrow. You have no mission, no purpose. It's just looking at each other. That's why you go for people. What shoe does she wear? What color does she? And say, well, now, what are those? What is your neighbor listening? Because the child of your neighbor will have influence on your child. So how can we befriend them? So to me, a lot of the challenges we're having where you're not staying together 6 months is because we haven't thought through. Who am I? Why did God save me? Why did God bring us together? Why did God put us in this community? So we must be continuously examining the environment and how to be witnesses of the living God wherever we are, whether it's a school, whether it's a community, and whether it's a church. You are not just a consumer. People of God are priests. They are kingdom. So you must see how do we expand the territory
Yes.
of our Father.
Oh.
Yeah, so to me that has to be there.
Wow. Anything to add?
Yeah, this issue of young people's marriages not lasting
Yeah.
has very concerned me, especially from a time I was rang by a lady. She says she got to know me during campus days.
Yeah.
She and her husband would like us to talk. So I told her, since we don't even know who they are, let me meet them the first time,
Yes.
then see whether we want to work with them. When we met, they said they don't actually have a problem, but they married about 10 couples.
Yeah.
Half of them are no longer together. I said, how long ago? He said, 5 years.
Oh.
So I thought this is an exaggeration. So I asked the man, is what you have been saying true? He said, yes, I can even tell you the names of the people.
Yeah.
Sometimes the pastors are not aware because when they are in church, they sit together, but they don't go to different homes. Said in 5 years. And all of you are Christians, yes.
Yeah.
That's what shook me. So since then, I have tried to approach to write a book because not everybody knows me. But
Yeah.
if they go to the bookshops,
Yes.
my books are with Scripture Union, with the Focus, with KSF. If they go to the bookshop,
Yeah.
they'll find the books. So I wrote one book. I wrote because I think that's part of the problem causing them. I called it Marriage, Christian or Traditional,
Yeah.
because the traditions are interfering with this so-called Christian marriage.
Yeah.
Then I wrote another one, Long-Term View of Marriage, which Bishop Adoyo has written the foreword for. Because the qualification for you to write my foreword, you have been married for more than 40 years. I want young people to enter knowing this is a car without a reverse gear. If you enter it, forward ever, backward never.
Never.
And that thing that young people no longer have that in the back of their mind. They think if it doesn't work, I'll leave.
Yeah.
So my book is to emphasize the scriptures. If you want to go to heaven, part of the direction is staying in that marriage. And I hope that if you can have that idea that marriage is not something you move out,
Yeah.
you'll have problems, like Marva is saying, but what you think is not how to live it. How do we resolve this
The
issue?
issue.
Well, the issues will be many.
Yes.
And that's something important. Then I now came to another one and talked about, and I think I've already mentioned, these challenges. No, you are the provider. I'm leaving him. He never provided. But God is
doesn't
giving the wife enough money to run the home.
Yeah.
The husband is not lazy. He simply has lost a job.
Yeah.
Surely, what kind of a Christian do you call yourself when you throw away your wife and yet God has provided? Or you think your Sarah is not God who has provided? So I've written a book on that issue of game of marriage, teamwork wins. If you start saying, no, it's you, it's me, you will kill your marriage.
Yeah.
Then recently I took an issue where I tried to look at the issues the young couples are talking about. And I called it How to Overcome Your Marriage Challenges. Because there are many, and I take different ones, talking about how to, at least from what the scriptures say, what I have read, and our experience, how you can go over them. So I think there is part of the problem is we are not preparing our young people well. Our premarital class is more of entertainment than real getting the young person to proactively see what's likely to happen in marriage. However, let's be admit, like Maeve says, it doesn't matter how much you prepare. Marriage will still be a change of culture.
Oh, yeah.
And your culture have cultural shocks. So the question is, what do you do when that happens?
When that happens.
Yeah.
So I would also add, as we finish that, not just marriage, life, we've got to learn how to learn.
Yes.
It's not an arrival. I have heard people talking like now you say 46 years together, like you have arrived, you have made it. Oh, far from it.
Yeah.
It would be a lie.
There are new challenges.
Thinking when I get to 15.
No, grace of God, and it's one day at a time, like the Bible said, deny yourself, take up your cross daily. And follow me. So it has to be following Christ daily. And praying for everything. I married a young man in his 20s.
Yeah.
I am living with a man in his 70s.
Yeah.
My friends,
different guy.
they are not the same. So you have to keep learning how to live with an old man. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, so in our journey of life, we came across something we had not known about. Literally, is new territory.
Yeah.
Something called midlife crisis. This to me, people invited us to speak.
Yeah.
So again, you have to go looking for information, looking for books, and then observing life.
Yes.
Yeah, where after some time you start feeling that kind of, have I achieved what I wanted? Am I going where I'm going? You know, all that kind of thing. And so as you read, you realize it's there. As you go post-employment,
Yeah.
because you see a lot of challenges to younger people about employment and earning. Yeah, now you come to a time when you are not employed.
Yeah.
So how do you live in this new territory? So literally up to the very edge, there is exploration
Yes.
and dependence on God. So how do you, what happens in marriage? Know the Lord your God
Yes.
and love him with all your heart. To know the Lord, you've got to know his word. You can't love God more than you love his word. It's not what the pastor said.
Yeah.
So before you go seeking counsel from people who have been married 20 years, 30 years, seek God's counsel.
Yeah.
Ask the Lord. The Lord can guide you to Rhoda. And sometimes can guide you to a meeting or to a book.
Yes.
But where do you look for information when you confront a crisis, when you come at a T place you don't know whether to turn right to the left?
Yeah.
Let this week I met a lady who was my spiritual guide because she was teaching in high school where I was in 50 years ago. Over 50 years ago, because we parted 74. And she's American. So she's in her 80s.
Yeah.
She's come, to visit. So I had lunch with her. And, one of the things I was telling, I was so grateful to God, the way God used her to help us to internalize and analyze God's word.
Yeah.
One of them is Psalm 32 verse 8. Which she was telling me she composed it into a song.
Oh.
It says, I'll instruct you and teach you in the way that you should go. I'll guide you with my eye. It was actually my card, my wedding card, my first. To this day, it remains. So I was telling her that for me, God's word, that who has promised to instruct me and teach me in the way that I should go, and to guide me, to counsel me with his eye. So verse 9 of that Psalm 32 says, don't be like a mule that has to be put things. So there is a way where my humanness, my being, I make a decision. He is not expecting a robot.
Yes.
Yeah. So to me, I'll tell you, anybody married, one day, you have the kingdom of God. If you don't know Christ as Lord, that is where it begins. Yeah, that you cannot come asking and then you are refusing him.
Yeah.
So to know the reason Christ came, the sacrifice at the cross, the forgiveness of sin. And the forgiveness of sin is that forgive us as we have been forgiven. In fact, it's a lady who taught us recently, Lord, help me forgive. Even when I'm deeply hurt, help me forgive. Sometimes you feel choked, but help me forgive because you have forgiven me.
Yes.
And because of you. So many times you stay on because of the love of God who has put you. Otherwise, looking for perfect human beings, they are not on planet Earth. And we will never be perfect. We are changing.
Yes.
The earth is changing. The philosophies are changing. So we must know, we must be anchored on what is unchanging, which is the living God who has a will and is not changing. And so, Lord, align me to your will. So I will not leave a man because he is difficult, though I feel like, though everything tells me, but Father, what would you have me do? How do you want me to handle this? And then this difficulty also might be that he has had some challenges he is struggling with. Yeah, something that in my teaching, sometimes you find a student, and they are not coping. You know, I like the place where you and I met. If you give someone an F, you need to explain.
Yes.
And I love it. Because even before the school demanded we explain, I too want to know.
Yeah.
Because the things are not from the moon. We are talking about ordinary things. How is it that you didn't understand? So I will buy you a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a paprika. Humiliating people is not what we are called for. So we will discuss.
Yeah.
And in every situation, when the person tells me this, we become even better friends. Because they are telling me what they are struggling with.
Yes.
Something from the past, something in their present world. A father who is missing in their life.
Yeah.
And they don't know who they are. So this concept is they are struggling with, which has made me have to read a lot about absent fathers or unknown fathers, because they are different from dead fathers. Yeah, so dead father is, I mean, the stories are there, the narratives are there, but unknown and identified. Yeah, and then the person has a struggle. So working with them and helping them so that even if, how do we live? Yeah, that's what, even our spouses, it is not why does he get angry? Or why does he hide information?
Why is he getting an F in this marriage?
Yeah. So to me, learning how to learn, because we are kingdom citizens, we are Jesus' disciples, we are learners, and our Father is willing to show us and to help us. Because the testimony is not how we have had a smooth journey, but how he has helped us to overcome. So my lady of 50 years told me that she was serving somebody who's been married for 60 years and is struggling in her marriage. So
60 years?
60 years.
Anyway, we're going to struggle.
Oh, to the very end. My daughter, there is no... So this issue of thinking...
Remember these ones, we are in our 70s, they are in their 80s.
And I mean, it was like, I asked the what do you mean? Because you see, the older you grow, the more stubborn
you become.
The more you don't want things moved from where you know. Because you not remember. So in this struggle, the coping together becomes even more challenging than earlier years. So people may be married many years, but they are not working with the Lord.
Please be fair on this one. It's a medical issue. One has.
I told him.
And the other one feels moving houses because of that medical issue would destabilize him. So that's why this person goes to stay with somebody else so that the other one doesn't get destabilized. Which is not very loving. But those are people in their 80s. So one needs to, and so the point he's saying that to give what I say. The challenges are continuous. And there will be no time when those challenges will not be there. So the critical thing, if anybody is watching this video, is to know challenges will be there. The critical thing, have you as a couple discovered resolving mechanism, conflict resolution mechanisms? Have you agreed how to approach them? So that because they'll be there continuously, whenever they come, you have no problem. You identify the problem, you side with each other, and you talk about how to solve the problem.
Together.
And even when you don't agree with each other, you must remember the Lord gave you a lifetime assignment. So you must pray for one another. So that, like sometimes we have seen the weakness, and some people think they were brought into marriage to see the weakness of the other, which, like you say, you will see. But you have to ask yourself, why did you, Lord, allow me here? So sometimes God has chosen you to be the one. Therefore, pray for strength. Pray like the disciples of Jesus Christ in the book of Acts. Give us courage and boldness on how to engage in this issue. Yeah, well, sometimes, as I'm saying, talk to the Heavenly Father, let him guide you in the way that you should go. Because those hard moments, those disagreeing moments are the growth moments.
Yeah.
If we agree on everything, we are certainly not on a journey. Yeah, because we are on a journey, there is newness. Is it this way? Is it this way? And it's not always that we agree. And sometimes we will go the way we don't want to go.
Yeah.
Because for this journey, we need each other. Like one thing I'll tell you, my husband now with this new technology, which I mean, as I'm saying, sincerely, we are learning every day, whether we like it or not. So now the pin came, the geography teacher. Yeah, because now you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Now the thing to me is such a disturbance. Yeah, because you see, you touch the pin, you are the one driving. Sometimes you get, I mean, I want to have a mental picture of where I am going. Yeah, but now I realized this, I met him, a young man.
Yeah.
He is far better
Yeah.
at those,
Following direction
yeah.
on
Yeah,
Google Maps.
yeah, which I don't. Yeah, but I still get where I'm going. Tell them, don't get lost in the day. There are people to talk to and ask them. Yeah, so anyway, what I'm saying is that you don't have to agree. And some of those things really are neither here nor there.
Yeah.
They shouldn't.
And that's a good thing you have brought.
Yeah.
A good marriage, people don't suffocate each other.
No.
They look for what are cardinal issues.
Yeah.
Those they must agree. The others,
Yeah.
you must give each other room to differ. If she does not use Google Pin,
It's okay.
it's okay. Just let her.
Talk to the people.
Keep stopping and asking. Of course, you keep symbolizing, but allow the person to differ. So it's and that's what marriage. Any marriage where one party is trying to control the other,
Yeah.
there'll be fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
not
then
like-
I have why did God create you? What is your mission? Because, I mean, again, we are thinking this oneness in marriage. That thing I said, okay, we need to understand the scripture
Yeah,
here. I mean, we
people
are two
admire
people.
Ananias and Sapphira,
Yeah.
but they died together.
They died together. They agreed to cheat the Holy Spirit.
Oneness.
Yeah, so, I mean,
That's
be
not,
careful.
There's
that's
something
not a
we
good
can
marriage.
learn from
That
them.
oneness
Yeah.
is not a good marriage.
No, it's not another becoming your brain.
Oh, yeah.
We must give each other room, to differ
Yeah.
on non-cardinal issues.
Yeah. And to discuss. And to agree.
Yes.
And as I'm saying, it's not always that we will agree. I do not like Code July,
Yeah.
but every year it never fails. So I have to get cardigans. I have to get fire. You
Extra
get
blanket.
it. Yeah, you have to learn to live in the changing seasons
Yes.
of life.
So your husband will be different in a certain
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
If you can cope with July, learn also how to cope with this
cope with
person
him, yeah.
in his area of
weakness.
annoyance.
And the greatest desire,
Yeah.
which I must admit to you is my prayer, is that he does not lose eternal life because I came into his life.
Oh.
That whatever I do, if you mislead any of these who put their faith in me, it were better if a millstone, that's Matthew 18 verse 6,
Yeah.
was put around your neck. So I say, Lord, I need wisdom. I need love when there is none,
Yeah.
because you go to zero.
Ah.
And then you read Matthew chapter 5, that you love the unlovable. So we have to keep, Lord, help me to love. Because, I mean, we are together. Yeah. So it is this idea of assuming that there are people with what you are looking for out there. No.
Soulmate.
No,
Soulmate.
it is
I met my
what
soulmate after I got married.
No. This one I am with, Lord, teach me how to love
him.
Yeah. Even when to me it seems stubborn, like I'm seeing this male thing where he can't see.
Yeah.
Lord,
Can't look at things from
teach
a
me how
woman's
to
point
love
of
him.
view.
Yeah.
After all these years.
And then you see now with grandchildren, in-laws, and all
Yeah.
that.
Now you are in laws.
So Lord help me to love. That if God brought this person, so you continually, for me, the time for prayer increases, the time of depending on God's word, with so much social media.
Yeah.
What does the word of God say?
Say.
Yeah, so that...
I have one question for you, then the final one for both of you. She is an empowered woman, educated, intelligent.
PhD.
Doctor, yeah, PhD holder,
Yes.
a whole doctor.
Yeah.
What do you tell men who are afraid of empowered women or educated women?
3 things.
Yeah, 3 things.
Number 1.
You always have 3 things ready.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 1. Read my book on the Christian man.
Christian man.
I wrote it recently as a way of helping this disempowered man to cope with the empowered man. Woman.
Yes.
So that way you get more details. But beyond that, the first thing is try to become a team. In team, you are scoring one area. So you may be a forward, you may be a fullback.
Yes.
We never compete.
Yes.
God never brought you a wife to compete with, but to complement.
Oh, yes.
There's a whole issue about complementing means there's a gift you have, there's another I have, we complement each other.
Yes.
So the more empowered she is, the more she will complement you. That should be good news, not bad news.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you must deal with. Do you have a Christian marriage where both of you are one and are moving to the same direction? You are a team playing to one goal.
Yes.
Thirdly and importantly, I think it will be very important you learn early how to have joint ownership of everything.
Oh.
A lot of men are the ones who resist it, thinking they are the ones with more money.
Yeah.
Then the wife gets more. You already told her you don't want to mix the money.
Yes, it's my money.
It's you are the one who prepared your own bed. Sleep on it. Because you see, you taught her
Eh,
to keep her money.
yes.
Now you have none. So you continue keeping. Saying she's a bad woman. She is not bad. Right before you married,
Yes.
you should have discussed the issue of will money define us? Or are we going to obey the scripture? And what I brought becomes one.
Our money.
Then it doesn't matter who brings more. Because once it is together, we must budget together. Nobody can use without the other one because they are
Yes.
together. And that's what will help you to cope with a powerful, empowered woman.
Woman.
However, I need to talk with these empowered women.
Yes, please.
The fact that she has a PhD and I don't
Yeah.
has never been an issue. Because the PhD is for teaching her students.
Yeah.
I'm not a part of it.
You're not a student.
Where would it come in?
Yeah.
We go on with the same way when we got married.
Yeah.
The same way we go. Whether she gets a master's, gets a PhD,
Yes.
it's nothing to do with your marriage. So I'm talking to those women.
I cook tea, PhD tea.
Oh, PhD tea.
I tell him to recognize PhD tea.
Now, you need to understand clearly
Yeah.
that the reason, and I'm not talking to the women,
Yes.
it is you need to don't bring your possession in the office at home.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the way you want to kill your marriage. Your husband may remain a messenger, but he's the head of the home. You are the president of Kenya,
Yes.
but at home, you are the wife. Unless you are not a Christian.
Margaret Thatcher used to make breakfast for her husband.
Yes, Margaret Thatcher was a prime minister of one of the most powerful countries of the world. She never left her responsibility of making breakfast for
For
Mr.
her
Thatcher.
husband.
So we need this empowered thing only comes in an unchristian marriage. In a Christian marriage, if it is really being run on biblical terms, you never have a problem with the fact that your wife is going higher. Every time she goes higher, you clap. Because you know her becoming higher is better for both of you.
Yes. Oh.
That's what
You've
we need to
mentioned
do.
tea.
Yeah, yes, let me say this.
Uh-huh.
Although she has a question.
Yeah, the insecurity.
Oh.
You cannot be insecure because another has brought in or has been appointed this or has gotten to that. Because it would mean your security was based on those external issues. And they'll keep changing.
Yes.
Because like he says, I mean, today you have a job, tomorrow it's not there. So differences are there. What is your source of security? That is this empowered woman, or even in the church, you can see pastors having problems that you are somebody's preaching better. Them saying, go back to your source of security.
Yes.
If it's about people's opinion, you'll be forever insecure. But if your security is in the living God,
Yes.
whom you serve, then whatever assignment he gives you, he is the provider. And he is a miracle working God. Remain in him who knows the way and who has a will.
Yeah.
So the source of security is what should be examined.
Yes.
Because like what we are seeing now, I'm having money, not having money, then you are retired, then you have this, then no. Let's be in the Lord. Number two, we must be willing to serve wherever and in whatever capacity. So what he gives us, the facilities he gives us are not for self-promotion. Because if that already is insecure.
Oh, yeah.
It's like somebody told me, you go asking, thinking you are smart. People are not like, I remember teaching in a school and somebody said that we are not noticing how expensively dressed she is. Her shoe, her whatever. and to be honest, I
had not noticed.
I had not noticed. So you see that insecurity.
Yes.
Why dressed to enjoy your being?
Yes.
Represent the living God in whatever capacity. So this security coming from things, from people's opinion, from what you do and what people think about it, will make you insecure forever and you'll not serve the purposes of God. So you need to examine your source of security. Yeah. Now go on.
Now, I was asking about the tea. How special is this tea that wives make for their husbands? Is it okay if a husband can fix his own tea?
It's not. It is true. When I make tea, the taste. She says yes, but I can see from her face the tea is not of the same quality. There's a way she makes tea. I have never drank such tea anywhere in the whole world.
It's PhD
and I've traveled to many countries.
But it was even before, even when you boil potatoes, sweet potatoes, which I do for him. The thing is that for sure, there is something I know you're asking.
You know the question.
We come from cultures.
Culture.
Much as there is changing and we are in a world, there is something about our roots that's not changing. Just like our gender, our being a woman or man, a man will never get pregnant or get monthly periods. Those pains are special, and we know how to cope. Now, so those differences, much as we want to be equal, life is not fair. We breastfeed babies. So for
Then
me,
the man claims
in
them
fact,
as his.
the main concern is not women earning more, not. You carrying a pregnancy and
the man is not carrying.
there is something.
Life is not
so
fair.
life, don't expect fairness out of a life that cannot be. Understand the cycles and circles of life and learn to adapt and cope. So where we are, women cook. That's why in your culture they are umurugi. Murugi is one who cooks. I mean, that's their name. Now, to make a man umurugi can be a challenge.
In this culture.
Much as we are changing, and you see, we are not using firewood, we are having clothes. It's not like where women will not climb up because sincerely the covering was quite a challenge. So challenges are there, but we won't change overnight. So allow people gradually to change. Like I'll tell him, this is called microwave. Put things there is no smoke. The thing will heat. You get it? Yeah, so that you don't have to be there. But the issue, like a cultural issue, like on our wedding, I'm given kiondo.
Yeah.
I was not given.
Now, do you know there is something that for me is so normal, and I tell anybody like those girls working for me, a woman should never walk without a bag. Because here I am, I'm giving you avocados, you have nowhere to put. You always put a paper in your handy bag. Yeah. So as we go, I go with him. I don't know whether now this is a male issue or cultural issue. But one of the irritants with him, he doesn't see.
I just drive.
Just drive.
And they are guache on the road.
You can see avocados and they are much cheaper. So I am telling him to stop. He has already gone. Now, for me, I am having the kabag.
Yes.
And I will stop. And I'll buy the things most likely to cook.
Yes.
You get it? I'm not sure whether it's a feminine nature or the culture, but those are the differences. So I do not want education or earning to dehumanize me so that I don't enjoy what I do. I enjoy cooking for my husband.
Yeah.
As I go, I literally have him in mind. As I go to the market, and he tells me he likes this type of food, naturally, I want to please the friend. You get it? So the PhD or not PhD, I'm a woman.
Yeah.
So, and again, this is the way I'm encultured. Yeah, so I feel like people are fighting a battle which we are not going to win. Yeah, so win people slowly. I love the men who cook. I love the families like those where the man makes Saturday breakfast. I think it's fun. And that should be accepted. But don't force someone into
to become
being
like the other husband.
what he is not aware, I mean, he is not do. Yeah, so there's acceptance of the differences and learning to live there.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether I've answered
You
your
have answered my T question.
Yeah.
The final question is on submission and love. And I'd like us to do opposite. You help us define what submission is.
Yeah. And what will be her question?
How do men love?
Okay.
Now,
Do we need to deserve love?
I get the topic of submission so much.
Yeah,
And
now
yet
it's his
that's
turn.
not for you to answer.
Today it's love. Now you're talking to men. How do you love that wife?
3 things. Number 1, you should not read verse 22 of Ephesians
chapter
5 before reading 21. They are both the same subject,
Yes.
but men like looking at 22 before 21.
Submit.
The 21 says, submit to one
Another.
That means husbands submit to wives,
Yes.
and wives
Submit
to
to
husbands.
husbands. Yes.
So with that context of understanding, it's not one-sided. What does submit mean? Submit means that you allow the limelight to a person who may not necessarily have done the job. To submit, my understanding of submission is you are driving on a road.
Yeah.
You are coming to a major highway. They actually, when they drive in school, they tell you submit. Means you slow down, look left, look right. If you don't submit, you end up in a collision. Submit is, if you can see your wife is coming annoyed about something,
Yeah.
don't raise your voice at the same time. First of all, understand what has made her annoyed. That's submitting. The man is submitting.
Yeah.
And in the process, you understand, Kube, that's what was giving you trouble.
Yes.
But if you start raising, there'll be fireworks, but not light. And you destroy your own marriage.
Oh, yeah.
So submitting means allowing the other person who seems to be in a hurry to pass before you knock. Before knocking.
That one is not. Who seems to be in a hurry?
Yeah, that's submission.
Yeah.
Because that you in the process you will not end up in a collision.
Oh, yes.
A lot of collisions happen because nobody is willing to submit.
Yeah.
And yet the scripture says submit to one another. Number 2, when you're talking about submitting, it means listening. Submit is to listen. Give the other party enough time to explain themselves. If the husband is the head of the family and you don't even allow him to explain, I would like us to go to Kinagop. Why? What? Now, you are not submitting. If you allow him to explain, then there is time to say, by the way, thank you for that idea. Have you thought of this and this and this? That's a submissive wife. Allows you to talk and then suggest ways of improving what you have just said. It's not submission when you don't even give me time. Submit means listening.
Yeah.
Thirdly, if I am talking about submitting, especially on Ephesians 5:21 and even 22, if you are actually submitting, it means willingness to go together.
Oh.
We debate where we are going, where we agree, you follow me. Let's be clear what it is not.
Yeah.
Submitting is not accepting dictation. When a husband wants to call all the shots, that's not a person you are asking for submission. That's like dictator. In real submission, it's like a chairman of a meeting. There are 5 of you in the meeting. The chairman suggests, like for example, suggests, let's invite Brother Nganga to talk to us next marriage seminar.
Yes.
Then the committee member says, but haven't you heard of Kidula? She is very good in this area. But the chairman says, I suggested Nganga.
Nganga has been
They
married
debate,
for
they debate,
46
they debate,
years.
they debate. People say, no. Between the two, I would rather Kidula comes.
Yeah.
You know, a good chairman will submit to the better. When a better idea comes, the good idea must give in.
Yeah.
So he will announce to the church that we, although he was not the one, we have said we are inviting Kidula.
Yeah.
That's how our home should run.
Oh.
That finally the idea may be the wise idea, but the announcer is the chairman.
The chairman. And he
A
says
good husband knows that a good idea must give in to a better idea. And doesn't matter who God uses.
Yeah.
He can use either.
Wow.
Yeah.
The men, how do they love us as Christ loved the church?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's exactly. Now, let me tell you, that to me is the hardest assignment that we have, to love one another.
Yeah.
Actually, Christian faith is based on love.
Love.
Jesus told his disciples to love one another, for that's how the world will know you are my disciples.
Yes.
And so, for him to keep repeating it, it means it's not natural.
Yeah.
It means you have to be intentional. So for men to love you, it is where, what you have asked them about submission, now using English language, because I know when we speak our languages, it will not be the same.
Yeah.
There is a mission. So you are submitting to the mission.
Of the couple.
And even of being, the God's mission for you.
Yeah.
And so our being together is of that big mission.
Yeah.
So submitting is like being loved means understanding of the mission and therefore giving space for each to play their role in this mission. Yeah, so it's like what you have said, you ability to listen to each other so that you see what is that I'm not getting or what are you saying. Don't assume you know.
Yeah.
Don't go by historical knowledge of what you have heard. Listen to how is this person speaking.
Yeah.
The generalization that women say, women these days,
Yes.
mine has a name. So let's recognize the uniqueness and the individuality. And the process can see, don't make someone be who they are not. Because in your mind, you'd want them to be another.
Yeah.
So allow them to be who they are, but also listen so that you are able to do. I like the thing that we learned in primary school. I learned it in standard 6, and our teacher, mathematics teacher, taught us BODMAS.
Oh, yeah. Board mass.
Yeah. Now, in these brackets of multiplication and division and all that, plus times plus, if a number is positive and you multiply with a number which is positive, the answer will be positive.
Yes.
If a number,
yes, that one I remember.
Yes, if a number is negative and you multiply with one which is positive, the answer will be negative. If a number is negative and you multiply with a number which is negative, the answer will be positive. Minus times minus
times minus is positive.
Yeah. Now, our teacher told us to simplify this. Can we say, I remember him. Can we say plus is a friend? Minus is an enemy. So a friend of a friend is a friend. You get it?
Yeah.
So for you to love someone, you also love what they love.
Yes.
And therefore you go together. A friend of my enemy is my enemy.
Yes.
Because if you love someone who doesn't love me, and that's to love your wife as Christ loved the church, is not going listening to every gossip. To every telling people about the weaknesses of your wife and asking for opinions. That's not love. Yeah, because someone may not like your wife. And that's why even when it comes to relatives, in-laws and all that, you must realize, I love this lady. You don't like her. Are we really friends?
Yes.
So you will not be friends with those who are not friends of your friend.
True.
And you can put it the other way. An enemy of my friend is my enemy.
It's my enemy.
Yeah, because if you don't like what I like.
Somebody's talking against your husband.
Yeah, like some relatives, you come and speak negatively about my husband. I am not going to be in tune with you.
Yeah.
I love him. You get it? An enemy of my enemy
is my friend.
Is my friend. Because you don't like what I don't like. So, but it's not just mathematics. It's a living relationship. That I love the Lord. How can we walk together if you don't? If you are always saying prayers don't work and all that. No. If you love the Lord, then we walk together.
Yes.
You get it? Yeah, so that's how we choose friends, how we choose to love one another, and then what we hate also.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've asked about submission and love, and you have not said wife submit to one another. You've not said husband love, let's love one another.
First, let's love God.
We love God.
That's where the standard is.
And once you love God,
then
submit and love
your neighbor
on your own.
who is your spouse.
Not possible.
We say marriage works. Complete the sentence. If it was a comma, what would you add?
When marriage works, and I'm taking words from her, marriage works when marriage is biblical.
Yeah.
Wow.
When Christ is Lord.
When Christ is
in the hearts of the man and the woman.
Of that man.
Yes.
Wow.
So the desire is to please Christ, is to be in Christ's will. Who says, when you go through the fire, I'll be with you. Let me tell you, marriage, like I'm saying, is a testing ground. There will be sicknesses. There will be shortages. There will be sudden changes. There will be so much, so that you need to be literally anchored on the word of God and to know that one who says, I'll never leave you, I'll never forsake you, is with you. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time and thank you for your wisdom. This has been an amazing conversation. I have learned a lot. Hey, I thought when people get at 20, you now relax in the beach. We have known each other. I know you. So it's good to know it's a day at a time.
A 70-year-old is not the same as a 20-year-old.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching as well. Hope you've learned. I will give you links and direction on how to get their books on the comment section and description as well. And thank you so much for the support. Let us know what you've learned in the comment section. And see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.